halftime, I told those guys to decide right now whether or not they wanted to win.
All right, buckets by Van Vliet, and then Holiday. We talked about that earlier on the pregame show, the possibility of
on the field, the void of leadership, not necessarily scoring, leadership where Kawhi was.
Well, as Charles mentioned, Ingram is able to knock down yet another roster compared to a year ago. But
with knowing that you don't have that player you can rely on, and for me, Toronto, it all starts with their mentality that was Kawhi-like last year.
Here's Lowry open. Yes. On the subject of the midcourt line at time was a team turnover, and another was called on a shot attempt. Van Vliet for three. You're talking about the Mark Jackson. 5 assists for Lonzo Ball, 2 for 3 from downtown. Gasol, not the intention. One glance for New Orleans. Step back by Ball. This one is Siakam with a beautiful spin on Redick, who was looking for help. There was no one behind him.
Loud, and you're going to learn this as a young team in the Pelicans. You do not give any momentum to the home team. They live off the energy of this crowd, and that usually plays like that get their defense going.
Back to Lowry. Siakam on the spin, stopped by Ball. One-on-one move here, and it's a kick ball. 6, Siakam on a post-up. Off the hesitation, sends back the other way. Redick nearly picked it off. Van Vliet with a nice move. Gasol for 3.
I know you get better in the summertime, and I tell you what, Siakam has embraced his role, letting the game work in, and whoever gets in front of me can get the business.
17 points.
Think defense.
Lowry, Van Vliet, and the backcourt. Gasol is up front with Siakam and Anunoby. Off a series of fakes, it counts, and the foul.
I remember when you used to come to the league, everyone would say, oh my God, Kevin Durant is so skinny, he should gain weight. Ingram should gain 30 pounds. No, they should embrace the body that they haven't been given, get better with their skill set, and then they're hard to check. The length of Ingram, he's the size of what a power.
Brandon Ingram listed at 6'9", 190.
I think that's pretty fair.
3-point barrage going in the first half. Redick is off, rebound Siakam. Josh Hart has returned for New Orleans. Van Vliet goes at Hart, got the step and scores.
What pace.
And Anunoby spinning his way. 3-point Toronto lead. Holiday fouled by Siakam.
Tell you what, Anunoby does not play the same position as Hachimura. But I tell you what, their bodies are so similar that if I'm watching...
6'8". Ingram backs it up on Ibaka. They clear it out. Ingram with the shot.
Front in the post.
Ibaka with space. Siakam. And here's Hart all the way and scores.
Right, with the pace. This is what Coach Gentry does. If you don't know.
Fans thought it was backcourt.
Defense of Toronto picking up.
Siakam gets to him. And he is tripped up by Hart and commits the foul.
Yeah, after the game, I'm trying to get to the hotel to watch it right away. I have to see this game, LA versus LA.
TNT off the pass, the entry pass to Ibaka. Foul is called as he drew the...
LeBron and AD, the length of them is going to be so much fun watching the consistency of the, I don't want to call it arrogance, the brashness.
We'll have excellent games.
And if you're a fan of a home team, you should love it because it's going to be competitive. It's hard, Alexander, to see if they can calm down and get settled into some type of rhythm here in the second half.
Up top, Van Vliet.
Defense by the Pelicans denying.
There's 4 on the shot clock. Powell for 3. Kept alive by Ibaka. Trying to take it to the rim, spinning, and succeeds. Oh, bad pass. Alexander Walker throwing into a crowd. Here comes Van Vliet. Anunoby for three. From Alvin Gentry on this foul by Kenrich Williams against Serge Ibaka, and the call was challenged by Alvin Gentry. Let's bring in Joe Borgia, the Senior VP of Referee Operations. Joe, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, Marv, so you have a loose ball foul. Williams is grabbing Ibaka's shorts. Okay, so that's where the loose
part, unless there is a third foul, say in the first half, called against an important player, which might be challenged. Oh, nice move here by Van Vliet. I think
the coaches kind of get a feel for it. It was just used in Summer League and the D League, and I don't know if G League, and those the coaches wanted to use it as much.
Each one more off this third quarter. Being guarded by the 6'9" Pelly. Goes right at him, splits through, nowhere to go. Shot clock is down to 5. Ibaka. Alexander Walker on the drive. Williams keeps it alive. Melly for three. Yes. He has been signed as a free agent. All slapped aside off the miss. Alexander Walker working off the pick, takes to the rim, snaps it out. Kept alive as Hart fires it up. And a foul is called with 2 points.
And out, contortion of his body. He was able to maybe.
Seconds left in the third. Here's Lowry from the backcourt. That's the end of the third quarter. 2-point lead for the Raptors. Now, earlier tonight, TNT celebrated the start of the new season in Los Angeles. The NBA on TNT American Express Roadshow featuring a performance by Halsey. Stay tuned to our second of the